I've got to ask you, Dos, about obviously the 380. Have to ask about it. Zimbabwe, over there at Perth. I mean, I want to know, like, some days you just have a day out, don't you? But I mean, at what point did you think, like, I'm going big today? Like, were you on about 20 or, was it in the warm-ups or was it when you saw the lineup announced for Zimbabwe? I mean, some of these sixes you're hitting down the ground off Heath Streak, poor old Heath Streak. I mean, just absolutely front dogging. I mean, it's the epitome of alphadom in Australian cricket. I've never felt safer in my entire life when Matthew Hayden is front dogging and hitting Heath Streak back down the ground for 380 test runs.
Yeah, well, it's probably fortunate I was actually even playing because this is another example of how times have changed where now the physio and the trainers, they have full say on whether you're going to participate in the game. Whereas in our day, and this is a situation, we'd had 8 weeks where we'd had time off. It was a very early season game in Perth, and we got over there really early. I've been over at Stratty for a large part of that, just doing my own personal training with one of the fitness trainers at Australian Cricket, Jock Campbell. And we'd surf and run sand hills, do weights, and we were Ironman basically. We were so fit, but we couldn't hit a cricket ball in anger. So when we got over there, I was smashing million cricket balls in the nets. And they're a bit of razzle-dazzle, those nets over in Perth as well. But I did my back in and did it in properly as well, like a day before the game. And the morning of the game, I was in serious doubt. And the physio at the time, Errol Walcott, said to me, "Mate, you can't play." And I said, "I don't think so, Errol." I said, "Mate, my job is to tell you that I can play, and your job is to keep me on the park." So, and these weren't words that were unknown, meaning that his job, and he knew it, was to just keep me on the park no matter what. And so it was really by necessity that I had to bat the way that I did because I actually couldn't move. So rather than running, I thought, well, the best route surely is aerial. And so pretty much from the get-go, staying still and hitting through the line of the ball, and that's probably what is now considered to be just a hitting technique rather than, a way to play, worked.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't really remember in those 11 hours, apart from when I got out, miss hitting a ball. It's just everything was just coming out of the middle. So, as they say in fly fishing, don't never change the fly. So it just worked, and I suppose that really continued to work as a hitting technique for me right through as we transitioned into one-day cricket and T20 cricket as well. Became an important weapon for me personally through those different genres of the game.